Well, good evening, boat friends. January 17th here in Duluth, Minnesota. As you can see, probably the last appearance of the Boat Friend Snowman that's right in front of us. Right there on the screen, you can see the Polar Tregurtha. That's why most of you are tuning in live right now. This is going to be a great show. The PRT is the largest ship on the Great Lakes, and it is on its way in for winter layup. So this will be the last time that we see this vessel here in Duluth until the season begins. As you can see, there's aerial lift bridge. It's on its way up right now to 135 feet. I hope everybody's doing great. This is a live stream. This is happening right now. So this is going to be really fun. We'll see how it goes down. I have a feeling we are going to see the PRT with ice all over the bow. So this is going to be awesome. All the boat friends that are on here from around the world, I hope you are doing great. It is pretty cold here in Duluth. I'll get you caught up. I also have something cool with the show. We have a boat friend that sent in some photos of the block that was doing a layup. So give you a quick shot of our snowman right here before we get rocking and rolling. And what I'm going to do, we're going to walk right down by the wall. We're going to go check out the ship. There should be some ice all over it. I did see some ice sheets flowing through the canal. So we're going to have the fun like we usually do. So let's get the show started, boat friends, and we'll chat here in a moment, but just say hello to everybody there in chat. So here's what we got going on. PRT, largest ship on the Great Lakes, 1,013 feet in length. And bear with me because I do have my face covered. It is very cold out right now. Here's the weather conditions right now. 7 degrees above zero. Light snow that's coming down, which we will see as I get down next to the canal for you. Wind speed west 14 miles per hour. Wind chill right now, it feels like 10 below zero Fahrenheit, and it definitely feels like that without a doubt. Here's what's going to go down. Polar Tregurtha is going to go right off of Lake Superior, right next to us here at the aerial lift bridge, and it's going to go over to Port Terminal, and it's going to wait until tomorrow morning, where it's going to go to Fraser Shipyards, which is right in this area for winter layup. A couple of the ships will be anchoring, the Anderson as well as the Munson. So that's going to be what's going down here in a few minutes. Let's get a quick check of the PRT. Still on its way in. Let me show you something cool from a boat friend. It's all about timing, right? Boat friend sent me this today around 12:30 Central Time. This is Jeff Miller. And he said, "Hello, Mike. I watch your channel frequently. I don't comment much, but always hit the like button. Truly enjoy the content. My name is Jeff Miller. I live in Sturgeon Bay, where, as you know, several of the beauties were built. This morning, the first arrival for winter work show up, and it says pictures were taken from our truck. But here's a few shots of the block. Enjoy, take care." So what he has for us, our boat friend Jeff Miller, is some pictures of the block actually on its way to winter layup. So you can see it right there. Actually, you see the superstructure as he's waiting there in the truck. And the coolest one here is the block getting some assistance by a tug. So truly cool update from our boat friend Jeff. So thank you so much, Jeff, for that. Really appreciate that. So let's go down. Oh, thank you for the donation, John. Really appreciate that. We are now going to go walk down next to the canal. We're going to see what's going on. I'm going to take this way. I think this is probably the safest journey all the way down. And don't worry, I got someone that's going to go grab that boat friend snowman. So he is going to be safe and sound here in about 30 seconds as we walk down. So again, I'm going to take my time, hold on to this rail on the side. Definitely don't want to make it on a funny videos. There you go. Now I'm on solid footing. But I hope everybody's doing great. Hey, we have been waiting for this day for a long time, end of the shipping season, and guess what? We're going to watch the largest ship on the Great Lakes go to layup together. How can you beat that? Middle of the week, we're together having some fun. It almost feels like a Friday. We will party like it's a Friday right now, but boat friends, where are you at? Tell me the city. Tell me the temperature. You saw what we got going on here in Duluth. Hope everybody's doing great. Thank you so much, Lonnie, for that donation. Much appreciated. We're going to head over to the bridge together. Then we're going to get down along the wall. I hope everybody is doing great. San Francisco, 60 degrees. Scott in Pennsylvania, 15. There's Victoria, 20 degrees where she's at there. Suzanne, Alabama, 24 degrees. Chicago, 17. How you doing, Mitch? Great seeing you on there. Ronnie, how are you? Thanks for that donation, my friend. And there's the Bunnabug. Hey, you know what? I want to pass something along, everybody. Here's what we can do in the off season together. The channel that I go watch on YouTube is the Sulaks live stream. Now, I'm going to tell you something. These are the nicest mods, super respectful, super welcoming. They are the best. I want to say a big shout out to the mods over there. You got Don, you got Lyle, Jenny, fantastic. We've been chatting over the last few nights together. Super respectful and welcoming. It's the best live stream. You're able to watch the Sulaks, and they are open all off season. So join us in there for a chat. If I can promote one live YouTube stream, without a doubt, it's the Sulaks live stream, and I want you to check it out, and we can chat in there together. Love it. They're the most welcoming live stream without a doubt, and extremely respectful to me and to all the boat friends. So we definitely want to support them. Thank you, man. 1943. Really appreciate that. So I'm going to get down along the wall for you. Let me do a quick 360 for you. So we got a lot of people in here watching the live stream. You are in Duluth, Minnesota. 10 degrees below zero right now Fahrenheit with the wind chill factored in. You got the communication towers. Take a look at that steam coming out in the city. We are watching the Polar Tregurtha, largest ship on the Great Lakes, that will be going under this aerial lift bridge, and it's going to be going to its final resting place for the season in winter layup over at Fraser Shipyards. And let me zoom in. We're going to get next to the canal, but I want to show you there are some ice sheets out there in the ship canal. And for those that are just joining for the first time, we are right here next to Lake Superior. This is Lake Superior, where this huge ship will be coming from, the largest of the 5 Great Lakes. But I welcome all of you. Thank you for the donation, Texas. Really appreciate you. I hope everybody's doing good. I've been looking forward to this all day. Hey, Victoria, see ya. Elise, how are you? There's Smokey on there. El Michelle, how could you forget? El Michelle, always on there having a fun time. Michigan 13 feels like right now. Kurt, hey, SC Patriot, how are you? And again, Thomas, how are you? Just naming off some of the people that I see that are on the live chat right now. I always miss so many people because I'm just trying to give you the best visuals of what's going on. Hey, Charles. Hey, Robin. Doug, how can we forget you? Kathy, Elizabeth's on there. There's Deb. Yep, got the bacon on there for the Boat Friends Beacon, and that's definitely shining tonight right now in the poll. But this is awesome. Trevor, how are you? Cheryl, how are you? And we are going to get right next to the canal here in one moment. I'm just going to provide some facts about this huge ship before it comes through. And let's look for some ice. I believe there's going to be some ice on this vessel as it comes through. And that will be really, really cool if that's the case. So we're going to look very close as it comes through. And we'll see what happens. But it's just a cold day here in Duluth, Minnesota. Thank you for the donation, Bill. Really appreciate you. Michelle, Bev, how are you? Just all the great boat friends. And don't forget, that channel I'm talking about, they are great. The Sulaks live stream, awesome. Well, let's pass along some information together. Let me zoom in just a little bit and notice the activity down here. Take a look. Anybody that has a camera here in Duluth that enjoys ships, look at this. Check this out. Late night on a weeknight, cold 10 below zero Fahrenheit with the wind chill. Look at the people that are out here for good reason. How often do you get to see the PRT coming into layup going through some ice? So I'll get over there in 1 second. Let me just pass along some facts for you really quick so you have a good understanding of what we're about to see. Polar Tregurtha, queen of the Great Lakes because of its size, 1,013 feet in length. Built in 1981, it's owned by Interlake Steamship Company. Built at the American Shipbuilding Company in Ohio. Carrying capacity, a massive 68,000 tons. It does have a bow thruster, 1,500 horsepower. 36 hatches, 5 holds, 2 controllable pitch propellers, 2 rudders, 2 powerful diesel engines that push out about 16,000 horsepower. Now, boat friends, let's get down next to the canal. It is showtime. Let's check it out. This is what it's all about. This is what we've been waiting for all day. And the turnout is really incredible for this type of temperature this late at night on a weeknight, but for obvious reasons. Like I said, the largest ship on the Great Lakes going to winter layup. Give you a quick shot of what's going on. All the way down the canal. Thank you for the donation. Super, really appreciate that. Hey, James, how are you? There's John on there. And as always, you know, we're approaching 1,000 viewers watching this awesome ship. Hey, Mike, how are you? Deb C's under, Randy Long. So we're going over 1,000 viewers live. If you can, hit that like button while you're watching. If you like what's going on, winter layup time, hit that like button, and we'll keep it rocking. So I think I'm going to sit up here just for a moment so I can get a better visual of what's going on. You can see we got a lot of people, so I want to get the best shot for you possible. So do a little people watching, do a little ship watching. You just stay where it's warm. We'll stay out here in the cold. And another thing, I want to give you a quick update. The Munson and the Anderson will be anchoring. Munson, I believe, anchored already. You have the Anderson that's going to be coming in. I believe that's a Munson right over there. Thank you so much, Mary, for that donation. Super appreciate you. And well, what's going to happen tomorrow is you'll have the Anderson and the Munson that will be arriving. I was listening to the radio, and the lift bridge operator was actually telling the vessels that there will be nobody in that bridge until 7:30 a.m. So they're not going to be able to move to Fraser shipyards or go onto the bridge until 7:30 a.m. tomorrow morning. So as far as timing, just be prepared for that. But I think this is actually cool because we will see the largest ship on the Great Lakes together here this evening to end the night. And then tomorrow there should be a couple ships, so plan on me having some videos of those. I did catch the Bolin this afternoon, and it was full of ice on the bow. So we have over 1,000 viewers watching live right now. Those that are just joining, we are in Duluth, Minnesota. 10 below 0 Fahrenheit with the wind chill factored in. This is the ship canal, and it's connected right there. You can see Lake Superior. We have the largest ship on the Great Lakes that will be arriving here momentarily. I'll give you a shot of this aerial lift bridge. It's all the way up to 135 feet. And we know that because in the center portion of the bridge, you can see the green light that's illuminated. That lets the captain know that the bridge is all the way up. Top right portion, you can see the yellow light. That lets us know that there's a neutral current in the ship canal. But as you take a look there, we have some ice that I see floating, and I'm sure the captain sees that as well. Give you a quick pan all the way through. What's that? Oh, I don't have a bit. I'm on a YouTube channel. It's called Vibe with Mike. Yep, Vibe with Mike. Yep. So we got a person that was just asking, just checking things out. Thank you. Yep. It's always fun a little bit as I talk about it. The people kind of get to hear what's going on. So it looks like we have a new boat friend that will be joining soon. Very cool. What's the temperatures look like for all of you over the next few days? I know our boat friends in Australia, they've been sending me that it's 80 degrees, 90 degrees Fahrenheit, so they're doing pretty good. We got to find a way to send some of that weather this way to Minnesota. I'll make you a deal. You send us 10 degrees on your side, we'll give you 10 degrees, and it should even out. Thomas, how are you? Very, very good seeing you. Chuck is on there. Tersa. 30 below 0, Corey is saying. And as you can see, we got some lights coming in. Let me move over just a little bit for you, give you a different angle, kind of spice it up just for a moment. Here we go. So now you're going to be able to see. Let me zoom in just a little more. There it is. Largest ship on the Great Lakes that is arriving. You see those green gates? A lot of people are still asking about those. Those are open during the summer months and really any time that there's no danger. Right now they're closed because of dangerous conditions with ice that go out on the pier so people don't get hurt. But if you are a tourist and you're here during tour season, you know, spring, summer, fall, those gates are open. Port Bolster, 6 below Fahrenheit, very cold, very cold. I just saw Claire said 10 below Celsius. Again, very cold. Perry, how are you? So Perry, if you see Perry right there, that's waving. Perry Ann. Perry has been on there. Hey, Brett, how are you? Perry's been on there with me and some of the other people that enjoy the ships, again, on that Sioux Locks live cam on YouTube. So just go to the Sue Locks live cam, and it's just people like us that enjoy it. Like I said, you couldn't ask for better moderators that are respectful, that are welcoming. And if I could push anybody to a channel, that's where I will be all the time, chatting in the off season. So why don't you join us and have a great time? So I'm not affiliated with that channel, but I've been supporting them because of just the great work and just the friendly community, very similar to what we got here with the Boat Friends. So Randy, how are you? Ed, Lori, Justin, Brooklyn Park 7, Bob, how are you there in Iowa? Deb C, again, great person. Seth said -4 in West Central Minnesota. Yeah, let me show you quick. Brett, always good seeing you. Seth, how are you? Yeah, let's, Seth, great point. Let's see if this horn is frozen. Well, there you go. Aerial lift bridge is all the way up. We will see if that horn is frozen. Colin, how are you? Nice to see you. Colin is joining. He's across the pond. David, how are you? Nice seeing you too. I'm trying my best to say hello to everybody. Well, let's get over here, boat friends. I think probably the best positioning is I'm going to stay right up here, and we're going to zoom in because I don't want to miss anything. And we run the risk of having people block the shot, which we want them to enjoy the shot. And let's not forget, your buddy Mike is kind of loud talking here, so we don't want to disrupt their time. There it is. You do have some ice on the bow. That's what we were waiting for, boat friends. This look right here. And you can actually see a drone there with the green and red blinking. But I don't want to miss a moment here for you. Let me zoom in. Let's enjoy this massive vessel together. And those that are joining, again, we have a lot of people in here watching. Largest ship on the Great Lakes. Looking like we got some ice here. What a beautiful ship. And we are going to listen for a salute between the vessel and the bridge. Let's hope that does happen. Enjoy a little bit of the people watching as well. Jody, how are you? Wonderful seeing you as well. Look at that. Jody's on the Big Bird. How are you, my friend? What a sight, boat friends. Let me back it up just a little bit. We don't want to miss anything here. So, you notice how everybody got silent. Everybody's kind of standing still because they don't want to miss anything either. Look at this beauty coming in for the last time this season. How excited must that crew be? They're almost done with the season, with the hard work they've been doing, and we get to enjoy this time with them. David, unbelievable donation. Thank you so much, my friend. Really appreciate that. Take a look. That's ice right there, my friends. Look at that. See that? And it's crushing through that ice. Not a lot of ice in the canal, but you know what? We get a little bit of ice sheets. Look at this. Crew members up on the deck, you see right there. Boat friends, check this out. Now, I told some boat friends before how large the ship is. We've talked about this many times. Eiffel Tower, to the very tip of the communication point at the top, is 1,081 feet. PRT right here, 1,013. So you lay that Eiffel Tower on its side, and that's what you got. Look at this massive ship. Boat friends, wasn't this worth the wait? I've been waiting for this ship to come all day, and I was a little nervous that it might anchor because I heard the other ships would, but guess what? This is what we get on a Wednesday night together. Kind of a bonus night. I don't think any of us were really expecting this. This is awesome. Got someone that just blasted a snowball. Check it out, boat friends. Hey, you know, it would really help if you enjoy this right now, whether you're watching live or if this post later. answers that question. Guess what? The horns were not frozen. So we got a blast to end the season. But I was going to say, you know what? The best thing you could do, make sure you subscribe to the channel because we will be doing this a lot. Take a look at this happy crew. Look at the people here along the pier. I mean, it's like you got some fans all along here. All of us are in here. 1,000+ people in here watching right now live. I mean, there's some fans. And how couldn't there be with the largest ship on the Great Lakes? You got a happy crew. They're feeling good. Look at this ice. Don't miss that on the stern side here. Very cold sailing out there for this ship. Let me give you a full perspective now, boat friends. Check it out. Look at that beast going through. The ice beast. The ice beast going right through. You know, and the boat friend snowman said, hey, he's feeling this weather. He doesn't want to get in any warmer. Look at this beautiful ship. And you know what? You've stuck with this video this long. Why don't you stick with it? I'm going to watch this pivot into the harbor basin. I saw one of the tugs out there working the ice in the harbor. The Bolin actually already arrived, so that should have loosened up a lot of that ice there in the harbor. But take a look at the turnout that has arrived here in Duluth. And boat friends, if you have enjoyed this, make sure you hit that like button and make sure you subscribe. Subscribing doesn't cost you 1 cent, but you're able to join this boat friends community and we can develop these friendships together. So if you've been watching for a long time, or if you're new, this is what we do together. We have fun and we have a community, boat friends. We really care about each other, and it's a true friendship here I think all of us have. But take a look at this pivot. Guess what? That captain is feeling good right now. Let's get him back to the dock safe. From what I heard, this vessel is going to go to port terminal. It's going to wait till the morning, and then they're going to go over to Fraser shipyards. And then we have the Munson, and we also have the Anderson as well. But take a look at that huge beast of a ship with that turn. Unbelievable. Well, guess what? They made it here safe. Time for the off season. And boat friends, you will see some videos from me with the Munson, the Bolin, the Anderson. So be ready for that. Very cold conditions here in Duluth. And I thank you for joining on a Wednesday night. Look how many people are here watching live. Unbelievable. Before you leave, hit that like button. That'll only pull people in that really, really enjoy these ships and to find this YouTube channel, and make sure you subscribe. So boat friends, you have a warmer night than us here in Minnesota. Pleasure showing you this ship. It is truly my pleasure being out here. Don't worry about the cold for me. I got a thick jacket, but I am so happy I got to show that bonus kid sliding down the hill right there. That's what we do here in Minnesota. Well, anyway, all of you take care. We will see each other possibly this weekend. So all the best to you and yours. I'll see you soon.